Hi, my name's Dr. Steve Simpson. I'm a medical doctor, but now work entirely as a mind coach, largely with elite performers. In other words, I work with people just like you, because if you've been following my channel or my books and things, you will know that I believe everybody is an elite performer in at least one area of their life, or they can be. And the analogy I use is it's like the person who buys the top-of-the-range Ferrari and or Tesla and puts it in their garage, and that's where the car lives, because nobody told the person how to actually start the engine. And so it is with our brain, this miracle that's inside our skull. Most of us take it completely for granted and are unaware of exactly how powerful it can be, because nobody gave us a blueprint, nobody gave us a manual of how to operate it. Now, the lucky people in life, a few of them, they kind of just know somehow how to tap into this power. And indeed, in Eastern cultures, more people know how to do that. And in our busy Western cultures, I think we've made life rather difficult for ourselves. So we need, if possible, a bit of a nudge to keep us on the right track. Now, I've had, you're going to find this very hard to believe, I'm sure, but I've had a complaint from one of the subscribers. And they said, Steve, I love all the work you do. I love your books, your videos and stuff like that. Well, I'm loving those comments so far, but I knew there was a but, and there was. But I'm a millennial, and us millennials have a tough life at the moment. And we don't have time to multitask. We don't have time to do all the things that we have to do, let alone read your books and stuff like that. So we want you to make it simple for us. Got a bit of a problem with that. I mean, some people spend their whole lives trying to scratch the surface of the miracles of the brain. So how simple can I make it? I don't really know. I've got some major misgivings about this. This lady comes from Australia, in fact, and that's where I am right now. I've got some misgivings because a common mistake that coaches make is they think they know best. They think they know what their clients work, what their clients need. And the other problem I have is that when I communicate with the unconscious brain, the mind, which is what I try and do all of the time using meditation, hypnosis and various other little things like that, big things actually, I know that I must let the client, the individual, join the dots for themselves. They don't like being told what to do. None of us like being told what to do. Much better if it comes from ourselves, and then we can say, oh yeah, I cracked this, I know how to do this now. That's what we look for. So I'm going to give this lady, Lucy, a fair hearing as best I can. And so she's going to be on the next show and possibly a few more after that. And I can't do this thing on my own. I mean, like I say, I probably know too much about the mind. It's very hard for me to give somebody, one or two quick tips. So with Lucy's prodding and encouragement, I hope we will be able to keep the millennials happy. And I want to, because they're my biggest support base. Fortunately, don't quite know why, but that's what we're going to do. And but just so that I don't leave you empty-handed now, I am going to give you something, because like I say, I can't predict what people are going to like, and I say so many different things to so many people in different meetings and talks and all the rest of it, and many of my comments are throwaway comments that I haven't really thought about. But often, these are the feedback that I get is, Steve, you changed your life. You just said one thing to me. And since then, it's like, all my creativity has been ignited. So this is one of the things that I say to a lot of people, and I get a lot of those comments. If you want to be successful, if you want to get lucky, you've got to put yourself in the game. And that's it. End of. But what does that mean? Well, I try and follow my own advice as much as I can, and it means rolling up for any game that's in town. Always be prepared to learn new stuff. Be prepared to waste your time and money on something that proves to be an absolute disaster. But sooner or later, just by plugging away, sooner or later, by synchronicity or by universal guidance, who knows, you're going to find something that is going to make you an elite performer. So there you are, folks. Put yourself in the game. You might get a few bruises, hopefully they'll only be small ones, and we'll put some sticking plasters on next week with Lucy. We'll try and get that engine started off. Not sure whether we'll go for a ride yet, but we'll take it one little baby step at a time. So thanks for supporting us. Come back next week or whenever it's going to be. Fire any questions you have for me to put to Lucy. Let's put her on the spot. I don't like being told what to do because I'm a human being. So until then, may everything you do be successful. Have a cracking week, and we'll meet you again soon. Goodbye for now.